WGSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
Sequoia High School football is on the air on 104.7 WGSM, the voice of the Chiefs. Now let's go live to the field with Rick McCrary and Joey Sasser.
Welcome to Sequoia High School. We're at home tonight against the Loudon Redskins. I'm talking just a little lower because we're coming on just when it looks like they're getting ready to do the national anthem.
We seem to have a knack for that, don't we?
Yeah, it's. I don't really want to talk during the national anthem. Here we are. So we'll take a quick break here. Well, not a break, but we'll let you listen in on the band here.
Gentlemen, please.
And that was, that was the Sequoia High School band. Didn't know we had a guitarist in the band there. It's a little different from what I'm used to anyhow, but I have seen that in other bands before.
I like it.
I do. I think it's great. Again, this is a big region ball game for both of these teams tonight, Loudon and Sequoia, and of course somebody that's wearing red will probably win tonight.
Right.
We just don't know which team. Loudon comes into this game 4-1, 2-1 in the region. Sequoia is 0-2 in the region, 2-3 overall. And I started looking at some stuff here. Of course, our head-to-head, they had it. So Loudon winning 10 games and us winning 4. I had it us winning 10 games, or them winning 10 games and us winning 5. So we'll take mine.
Yeah.
That gives us one more there. Last time we had a win against Loudon was in 2018. It was 34-24 against the Redskins. And the last time they met was 2020. Loudon won 38-0. It's a region game now, though. It's not just playing each other. So this is a big game for both these teams. Sequoia, with a win tonight, to me, would have an excellent shot of making the playoffs.
Right.
But with a loss tonight, it's mathematically, I think they can still do it, but it would be slim.
And they might need a little bit of help.
They probably would. I mean, they could still win 3, but that would be beating Hickson, who beat Loudon last week, beating Red Bank, who was, I think, were they state champions last year in 3A?
I think that's right.
They went, I don't know if they was in the playoffs, and beating East Ridge. And one of those games, East Ridge, I think, is very possible. The other two teams going to be tough.
Right.
So it's one of those deals, but we've seen constant improvement by the Chiefs. They've looked so much better this year. It's like one of the announcers for the other team said, you got to take baby steps, and you do.
Right.
You do.
Which, 2-3 at this point. I mean, that's
compared to the last 4 or 5 years. Yes, that's
definitely take it. And you got to think that Loudon's coming in here and they're going to want to make a statement after last week. I'm sure they're disappointed in their play, and from what I understand, I didn't I didn't watch or read about it, but just in talking, I believe a lot of maybe special teams and turnovers. Yeah, so
I was talking to the radio station from Loudon, and I know most of them because I'm from Loudon and everything, and they said basically it is one of those games where they just really didn't play well at all. They had turnovers, and it was at home. I mean, that's
right.
Those things happen. You have those kind of games, and it's kind of like probably if those two teams played each other 5 times, they'd probably beat Hickson 4 out of the 5. But that was the one didn't do it. So
they got it when it counted. So.
I think you had some stats from last week we could go through real quick.
I do. Let's see here. Pretty good game offensively. In the rushing department, Emilio Sanchez had 14 carries for 83 yards. Theo Sperlin, 22 carries, 127 yards and a touchdown. So that's 2 solid performances right there. And, we don't see a lot of 20-plus carries.
No.
So that's pretty nice to be able to have somebody like that. Aaron Hunt, 12 carries for 73 yards, so that's another good output. Maddox Jones, 3 for 22. Trevon Brown, 1 for 4. Ethan Hunt, 1 for 5. And Peyton Harper, 4 for 53. And then receiving, Harper had only 1 reception for 1 yard. Coker, 2 for 17 and a touchdown. Maddox Jones, 1 for 16 and a touchdown. And Billy Barr, 1 for 13 and a touchdown. And Emilio Sanchez, 1 for 2 yards. And that left Aaron Hunt overall 6 completions, 9 attempts. Only 48 yards, but 3 touchdowns. So they were pretty meaningful. That's like, Jones and Barr, they only had 1 reception, but they both were for a touchdown. And then Coker had 2 receptions, but 1 for a touchdown.
And we had 2 or 3 called back that were touchdowns.
Right. But we didn't really have to pass it because the rushing game was so good, which is a nice thing to have. I mean, they got them down the field, and then,
And that's another thing, to have the kind of mistakes we had last week and still win by the margin we did is great.
Right.
But I don't think they can do that tonight against this team.
No, that's true. You can't afford to play sloppy
and
tonight.
neither can Loudon either. I mean, they can't afford to have the mistakes they had last week against Hicks.
Right. So rushing, 359 yards total, 48 for passing. That's 407 total yards last week. Tackles, Peyton Harper with 1. Maddox Jones with 5, 2 tackles for loss, half a sack. Trevon Brown had a tackle, and then he got credit for the other half of that sack. Maddox Jones also recovered a fumble. Hunter Johnson, 7 tackles, 2 for loss. Kyron Black, 3 tackles. Cooper Lovingood, 3 tackles, 1 for loss, and a fumble recovery. Kyron also had broke up a pass. Theo Sperlin, 5 tackles. Eddie Duncan, 3 tackles and an interception. Emilio Sanchez, 2 tackles. Ethan Hunt, 6 tackles, 2 for loss, and a forced fumble. Dallas Coker had a fumble recovery. Billy Barr had a tackle. Jeremiah Elmore had a tackle. Levi, I have to look here and see. It said Levi, and I didn't look at his last name. Jones, no. Is that right? I think that's right. Levi Jones had a tackle for loss, and then Carter Williamson with a tackle. So, it's spread out pretty good. Did have, some linemen with tackles, so that's always good.
And of course, football being the way it is, that's about the only time their names ever get mentioned.
Right.
You don't, it can't be helped that the offensive linemen don't get their names mentioned a whole lot. But it's just the nature of the game, really. Yeah. I mean, it's not that they're not important by any means. They're the ones that make it go. And
they certainly played a huge part last week, with the rushing yards that we had and success we had.
And I think they'll play a huge part tonight because Loudon's line is big. We were looking at them out here, and they've got some good size on the line.
Yes.
And it's going to take some push by that offensive line and defensive line to win up front tonight.
Yeah, defensive line, hopefully we'll be able to run some fresh bodies in and out throughout the night because they got some big boys over there, and they're going to work on us.
Yeah, and like you said before, they're coming in here probably a little bit mad from last week.
Right.
Well, I think they've stopped the clock actually 3:53, but the game is scheduled to start at 7:30. So we'll take a break for our sponsors, and we'll be back in a little bit with the kickoff. You're listening to Chiefs Football on the Voice of the Chiefs, 104.7.
Foster Family Eye Care is a proud sponsor of Wgsm Radio. They have been a provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Sweetwater community since 1993. They specialize in diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. Located at 689 Highway 68 in Sweetwater, hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 8:30 till 5, closed Wednesdays, and on Thursdays from 8:30 till 7 p.m. Phone 423-337-9222 or online at visionsource-fostereye.com.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Pristine Auto Wash is now open in Von Orr. They're a fully automatic drive-through car wash, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They welcome all size vehicles, including larger dually trucks. The car wash is heated for colder days, so they are always open. Monthly packages are available, located at 11 Excellence Way in Von Orr. On Facebook at Pristine Auto Wash or at the Touch for Wash app. Kim has more information at 423-295-4056. The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
Support for this station comes from Napa Auto Parts. They offer parts and accessories for all makes and models, including heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. They have 3 locations in Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Tellico Plains. Madisonville hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7:30 till 4. More information is available at napaonline.com or phone 423-545-8000.
Southern Hay Solutions is now your new Mahindra tractor and Roxor side-by-side dealer. They have a full line of Mahindra tractors and Roxor side-by-sides in stock. All new Mahindra compact utility tractors come with a 7-year warranty. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Located at 1179 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone or text 865-414-5865 or online at southernhaysolutions.com.
Support for this station comes from Jackie Jones Ford in Lincoln. They have been serving Monroe and surrounding counties for many years with new Ford, Lincoln, and pre-owned auto sales. They have a full service department offering tires, brakes, oil changes, and repair work on all makes and models. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 8 to 5. Located at 714 Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com or phone 423-337-5066.
Hey sports fans, this is United Primary Care, your locally owned full-service medical clinic. We have some awesome news for you. We are now accepting TennCare patients at all 3 of our clinics. Walk-in and same-day appointments are now available in Madisonville, Etowah, and Athens.
UPC provides all your healthcare needs, including x-rays, labs, diabetic management, physicals, and so much more. We're on Facebook or UnitedPrimaryCareTN.com. When you think healthcare, think UPC.
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is a proud sponsor of this station. They are a locally owned and operated community bank established in 1997. They have 10 locations, and they offer online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. More information online at peoplesbank-tn.com or phone 423-442-7262. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Today's programming is brought to you by Sweetwater Valley Collision. They're a certified insurance repair facility featuring a drive-in estimating bay and state-of-the-art repair equipment. They have been serving Southeast Tennessee for over 20 years. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwatervalleycollision.com or phone 423-337-6020.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back to Sequoia High School. We're about 6 minutes away from kickoff. Here come the Chiefs, well, the captains of the Chiefs. We'll go through those real quickly. Joe, if you want to do theirs,
yeah, we've got,
you know them by heart anyhow.
Yeah, on the Chiefs, we've got number 0, Ethan Hunt, number 5, Emilio Sanchez, number 10, Eddie Duncan, number 11, Dallas Coker, number 76, Cooper Lovingood, number 2, Aaron Hunt.
And that's the captains for the Loudon Redskins is number 9, Jackson Collins, number 20, Blaine Houston, number 23, Aiden Wilkerson, and number 57, Nathan Green. And still waiting on the rest of the Sequoia
I think
players to come out.
They
have walked through the stadium before. I don't know if I haven't noticed them doing that this year as much. They usually just go out to the end zone and come in. Loudon is already out there, and really Loudon's kind of small in numbers compared to what I normally remember them being. They don't have the numbers that they've had in the past.
Yeah, we got their
roster, and it looks big, but if you look at the numbers that are dressed out there, it's not near that many. So he may have his freshman teams on here too. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like about 61 on the list there.
Yeah, but there's not. But there's maybe 40 down there, if
60.
that.
Yeah. Which I didn't look to see.
And again, they may not all be out, but I think they are.
Yeah, it looks like they're.
Both teams.
They're finally going out there for the coin toss. So
both teams' captains are out there at midfield for the coin toss. I can't talk tonight. Getting a little tongue-tied here.
It's still early, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
So we finally got, let's see, Sequoia's here at their end zone, ready. Sequoia in all red tonight with the white numerals. Loudon with the black pants, the white jersey. And
yeah, they look like Georgia tonight instead of us. I was talking to one of the radio people, and they said that's just not Loudon. Have that black in there. Of course, I've heard a lot of people say that about Tennessee with their gray and their black too. Mm-hmm. It's just not.
But it looks good. I mean,
yeah, it does. They look good.
Yeah. And you know,
I was talking, and I didn't see who won the toss. I don't know if you did or not.
Well,
Loudon won the toss, and they've deferred till the second half.
Okay.
So,
I was going to say, you were talking to me, so I wasn't paying any attention either.
Yeah, I know. I just happened to hear the announcer.
Well, I'm glad somebody's up here paying attention anyway. I was going to say, though,
of course, there's their sign on their thing that they're going to be running through. You think you can beat us now? That's fantasy. I can't read Sequoia's.
Well, ours is teaming up against childhood cancer. So.
Oh, okay.
We got a little more serious note on ours, but it also says
Go Chiefs.
Chiefs. I think it says Chiefs Heart of Gold, maybe.
Yeah, or enough said or something like that.
Yeah.
And here come the Chiefs. So we're just about ready for this ball game to start. Again, it's a big region ball game for both teams. The only other region ball game I think, when I looked at some of the teams that are playing tonight, is Saudi Daisy and Signal Mountain. Everybody else is playing a non-region game tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, it's our chance to move up or keep moving down.
Like I said, a win tonight, they puts them in a prime position possibly to make the playoffs. Of course, there's 4 teams that will make the playoffs, and it would put us in a spot where we could at least finish maybe 4th. But
it looks like that's Hickson and Saudi Daisy.
It's Hickson and Saudi Daisy. That's my fault.
Signal Mountain's playing Lookout Valley. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But that's the only other one I saw, yes. It was Hickson, which is our next opponent. Right. And after tonight, we are on the road 3 of the next 4 games, with only East Ridge being the only home game left. So here come the Chiefs out, and we're just about ready to get this started. Going deep for the Chiefs. Looks like it's going to be Coker and Jones, both standing at about the 10-yard line. And it's going to be Gio Gonzalez, number 82, kicking off for the Redskins.
Number 6, Max Jones.
He's had some good MLB seasons.
And a little fake out there with the kickoff. And it's going to be taken by Coker at about the 15 to the 20. And now he's going to cut back, and he's going to be dragged down right at the 20. Tried to go across the field and just couldn't get past the Redskin defender there.
Yeah, good coverage on Loudon's part there.
Yeah, the Gonzalez kind of faked out the kickoff team there. He started and then he stopped and he started again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was there, but it was effective anyway.
So here come the Chiefs. They're going to come out with twins to the left side. It looks like it's going to be Hunt under center. And the handoff is going to be to Sperling up the middle, and might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Not much. As they were in the they had twin backs back there, but it was Sanchez and Sperling, but not a lot out of that particular play.
Rick, that's actually Ethan Hunt back there kind of as a...
Oh, it was. I didn't see that,
yeah.
Yes.
Which is last week, I believe, the first time that we saw that look.
Well, there comes a handoff again, this time to Sanchez. I believe that was.
That's Sperling again.
Was it Sperling again? You had Hunt leading it. I saw that. And it was just our Sperling. Well, I'm having to look around this side right here because for some reason we're just not. Maybe I just didn't line it up right here. Twins right, twins left. Sanchez is in the backfield. Now they're in their normal offensive line. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Hunt. Well, I said Hunt from the gun, but now I think that's going to go on Loving Good. I don't think it's going to go on the defense.
Yeah, Loudon jumped, but I don't think that they...
And that actually wasn't Loving Good. That was number 78. That was Trey Lewis. So after a 5-yard penalty, it's going to be 3rd down, and we'll say about 13 now for the Chiefs. They're going to stay in their formation, twins right, twins left, 2 receivers to the right and left, and it's Sanchez in the backfield there with Hunt from the shotgun. There's snap. Hunt looking to throw. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be sacked way back almost about the 10-yard line. Really didn't even have time to set up. They were in there so quick.
No, and that wasn't a big line either. I was looking at that defensive line, and they had one fairly good-sized boy on it, and then some smaller guys, I guess they just ran right by us.
That is one of their strengths. It looks like it's going to be Sperling to punt, standing right at the end zone. Number 21, that is Caden Ridings. And he's one that they talked about. He's a good football player and pitcher, or baseball player, I should say. And that one kick is going to go out of bounds at about the 32-yard line of the Chiefs. So Redskins going to have really good field position here.
Well, they got some wide bodies coming out.
They have a big line. Yes. A big line.
Let's see, who's number 71? What's his name?
Darian Patterson. One of those is a transfer that transferred there from Memphis, and I was told he plays baseball too, and he's pretty good from what we understand.
I'm pretty sure it was him. I could be mistaken. I think that's who they said.
Redskins going to come out in the shotgun. Number 7 is the quarterback. Going to hand it off to his running back up the middle, breaks one tackle, and breaks another one. Now he's off to the races, and he's going to get into the end zone. That is number 0, Gavin Devine, with a score on the very first play for the Redskins.
Well, they made that look easy. It was a fake end around, and then handed off to the running back, and he just went straight up the middle, cut it outside, and he had free sail into the end zone.
I think he might have been touched once there.
Yeah.
That was
right there at maybe the line of scrimmage, and then he just ran away from everybody.
So it'll be Gonzalez to kick. Ridings to hold. There's the snap. High. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:39 left in the first, Redskins will strike first. They lead 7-0. We'll take a break.
Support for WGSM comes from Restorations Pro. They offer 24-hour emergency rapid response service for fire and water damage restoration, drying, repair, and cleanup in both domestic and commercial properties. They work with most insurance companies. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Located on Highway 68 in Madisonville. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationsPro.com.
104.7 FM.
So it'll be Gonzalez to kick off now as the Redskins lead 7-0. Deep for the Chiefs at about the 10 is Jones and Coker. And there's the kick. It's going to be taken by Coker at about the 10-yard line, up to the 15, and he slides down trying to make a cut there. Maybe at the 17 or 18. I can't see exactly where it's at.
Yeah, there wasn't much there, even if he'd have been able to stay on his feet. They've once again, good coverage.
Tried to make a cut, and he just lost his feet there. Trying to see where they're going to mark it. I believe it's going to be about the 17, maybe the 18. We'll say at 18-yard line. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. We've already seen what the Redskins can do, so they need to put some offense up here now.
Yeah, definitely. We need to get some couple first downs and at least change the field position. Twins right, twins left. Sanchez in the backfield with Hunt. High snap, hands off to Sanchez around the right side, and I don't even think he got back line of scrimmage. We'll give him a yard loss there, so it's 2nd down and 11 now. Again, twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun. Rolling to his left, looking downfield, throw is out, and it's complete. At about the 22, he'll get up to the 25 or 26. That was Barr that caught it. It's going to be 3rd down, and we'll say about 3 now for the Chiefs. Single receivers right and left. And Hunt's going to try to take a quarterback sneak up the middle, and I don't think he got even close to it. Yeah, there just wasn't nothing there.
Yeah, they're going to give him a couple of yards there, but it's still going to be 4th and 1, and it looks like they're going to go for it. That's very dangerous this early in the ball game.
Yeah, and again, the line isn't particularly large for them. It looks like we're bringing in another wide body, but still, we need a push here.
And it looks like they are going to go for it. It's going to be Hunt under center. And a big
looks like
Sanchez.
Is that Cooper Lovingood?
It is handed off to Lovingood, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And so that's going to be a loss. And it's going to turn over to the Redskins at the 26-yard line. So once again, they're going to have a very short field to work with.
Yeah,
like I said, that's a risky play this early in the ball game.
And I don't know, somebody's got a drone out here. I don't know who that is flying.
I see it.
I mean, that thing is like literally just stayed in one spot for like the last 5 minutes. Really impressive.
Redskins will come out, twins to the left side, single receiver to the right with a wing to the right side. Again, it is Shriver in quarterback. Scrivener. Is that Scrivener? Bronson Scrivener?
There, Scrivener? I think it's Scrivener.
Okay, Scrivener. And there's an offside against the Chiefs, and that's going to be 1st and 5 from about the 21-yard line.
What would you say that line is? I mean, those boys are...
I would say they're around 250 at least, if not more.
Yeah.
Twins left, single receiver right. Scrivener, the quarterback. Handoff to his running back, zero again. He makes a cut back, and he's still on his feet. He's going to be all the way down close to the 5-yard line. That was Divine. And he was pretty divine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like we'll be calling that name quite a bit this evening. I mean, it was a good run. He made 2 or 3 nice cuts there for some missed tackles.
So it's 1st and goal now for the Redskins from about the 8-yard line. And they're going to get it a little bit tighter this time. Scrivener will be the quarterback. It's Divine, the tailback. There goes a man in motion to the right side. Handoff. No, he's going to throw it complete out in the corner. Oh, he dropped it. It was intended for number 10, Connor Wilkerson, at the 5-yard line, and he looked like he was going to bring it in, but it was a tough catch high over his head and just couldn't complete it.
They had another receiver, Deshaun Reynolds, just like 5 yards behind him, and I kind of feel like had he just let that go, that'd have been a touchdown with Reynolds.
So now it's going to be 2nd down from about the 8. 2nd and goal. Single receiver to the left. From the shotgun, there goes a man in motion. He gets the ball coming around the left side, makes one move, and he's into the end zone untouched. That's number 23, Aiden Wilkerson.
Now, I tell you, Divine didn't carry that one, but he sprung a block right there to get him in the end zone. We had one guy with a chance to get to him, and Divine was out there leading and blocked him off the ball there.
So with 7:24 left here in the first, it's already Redskins 13, Sequoia 0, and it'll be Gonzalez to attempt the extra point. There's a snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So again, with 7:24 left here in the first, it's Redskins 14, your Chiefs 0. We'll be back in a moment.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Chota Community Health Services offers the latest in professional health care with 3 locations to serve you in Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Tellico and Von Orr locations, and at the Madisonville Clinic, open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Appointments are available. Phone 423-442-2622 or online at chodahealth.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Gonzalez to kick, and it's going to be kicked and taken by Coker at about the 12-yard line to the 20, 25, and he's going to be upended about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we had a couple guys out there ahead to block, but they just didn't block.
Well, thus far, I kind of figured Loudon would be a pretty good ball club this year. Right now, they look. I kind of thought them and Sweetwater would be similar, but right now, based on what I've seen, looks like Loudon's a little ahead of Sweetwater.
Yeah, they look pretty impressive so far.
So here come the Chiefs, trying to get something going offensively. Have yet to get a first down. And it's going to be Twins right, Twins left. Sanchez still the back there with Hunt and the quarterback from the shotgun. He's looking to throw, and there comes a blitz, throwing it deep for Barr, and it's complete to Barr, but was he in bounds? No. A great catch by Barr, out jumping the defensive back, but he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron put it right where he needed to.
He's had that happen about 2 or 3 times. I mean, it's.
Yeah, that's so close, so close.
Well, here's what I would try. I would get it to the wide side of the field instead of the short side of the field, because that's where you got more room to run.
A little bit of room there.
Twins right, Twins left. Hunt rolling to his left, looking downfield, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. Almost got one of the cheerleaders there.
Yeah, we're still rolling to this.
He was still looking to Barr. Yeah, I don't understand why we go to the left side as much as we do with him being a right-handed quarterback. But again, I'm not a coach, so I don't know what our strengths and weaknesses are sometimes. So 3rd down and 10. Twins right, Twins left. They need to snap it quick. And because they had a Loudon player running off the field, and I think Loudon had to take a timeout.
Yes.
That's where you. I don't. In high school, kids don't know to do it, but in college, they get him like that. You know, a lot of times running off the field.
Right.
So with timeout on the field, we'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
104.7 FM.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
So after the timeout, Chiefs come out Twins right, Twins left. Sanchez in the backfield there with Hunt. And of course they're trying to draw him off there with the snap count. Loudon not budging with it. Looks like
checking the wristband.
Checking a switch of play in here. Down to 5 seconds. Going to have to snap it. And there's a flag. Oh, one of the Loudon players was lined up off sides.
Well,
that's a break right there. So that's going to move the ball down to the 30. So now it'll be 3rd and 5. A little bit more makeable here. Chiefs will stay with the same formation. Twins right, Twins left. Hunt from the gun. And almost got the Redskins to jump on that one. They flinched. Hunt's going to roll to his right, and he's going to be dragged down at about the 20 as pressure came there from the left side. And that was Devine. The running back's playing defensive end or linebacker out there, and he's
playing it well. Yeah.
So it's going to be 4th down now for the Chiefs, and this time they're going to punt as it's going to be all the way back to the 20. So it's 4th and 15 for the Chiefs. It'll be Sperling to punt. And looks like it's going to be number 23 this time back, Wilkerson. Oh, I'm sorry. Ridings is back there, too, so they got 2 back there. Here's the punt from Sperling. Pretty good one. Hit it well, and it's going to be a fair catch taken at about the 45-yard line of the Redskins. So a good punt that time by Sperling.
It was. That's the first fair catch I believe I've seen this season. So,
well, that was one of his better punts that I've seen too. He got a little bit of a spiral on that one, and it carried really well.
Nice hang time.
So Redskins will have it for the third time now at their own 45, 6:19 left here in the first period. Still a lot of time, and they lead 14-0.
We at least have Loudon on their own side of the 50 this time. So
it'll be Shriver in the backfield by himself. Trips to the right side, two receivers to the left. He's looking to throw. Looking downfield in the middle, he's got a man open, and it's complete at the 20, 15-10, and into the end zone, number 15, Seth Henley. And that was a beautiful pass. He never broke stride.
No, right in stride, perfect timing on the throw and catch. And I don't know if we had a misread with the safeties or what, but
I think he just basically outran him on that one.
Well, he outran the corner, and then there was no help on the safety side there.
So it's 20-0 now, Redskins, and Gonzalez will try to make it 21. There's a snap low, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:09 left here in the first period, it's Loudon 21, Sequoia 0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Dustin's Lawn Care is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer a wide range of services like mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and more. Owners Pat and Kim Frank have been serving Monroe, McMinn, and the surrounding counties since 1990 with professional lawn care. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care, mowing soon in a yard near you.
WGSM, Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It's 21-0 Loudon, and he'll be kicking off again. Gonzalez will. It is Coker and Jones deep, and they've switched places, so it looks like this one's going to be returned by Jones. Gets it at the 10, 15, 20. Cuts it up, and he's going to be hit at about the 25. We're going to get up maybe to about the 27 or 28. They're going to give him the 28-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to have to get something on offense because their Loudon's offense is just.
Well, we said they would come in here angry about last week, and thus far,
they're looking
both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they're looking for a statement right here, and so far this game, the first quarter, they've definitely come out and made it.
Twins right, twins left. Again, Hunt from the gun. Sanchez in the backfield. And he's going to hand it off to Sanchez. Started left and then cut back inside, and he's hit by a bunch of Redskins. Still on his feet, but I thought I heard a whistle over there.
Well, I would have thought that would have been a whistle because it looked like they stopped him. He ended up getting a couple
I thought I heard the whistle, but I'm not sure the players heard the whistle. They're only going to give him a little past the 30, so we'll say second down and a long 7. Twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun. Going to hand it off to Sanchez. No, he's going to keep it around the left side, and I might have been fooled a little bit, but the Redskins were not.
Yeah, I tell you, they're looking pretty good on both sides of the ball right now. It's hard to say anything negative on them.
They're going to put it at about the 30, so it's going to be third down. We'll say about 8 because there was a little bit of a loss on that one. Still waiting on the refs to actually mark the football while the clock's running. So twins right, twins left. Again, Hunt from the gun. There goes Jones in motion. He's going to get the handoff around the right side. And he's still on his feet, but got slung around. He lost a couple on that, I think. So it's going to be fourth down again for the Chiefs, and we'll say about 9. So he lost a couple of yards on that one.
Yeah, there's just nothing there in the running game so far, and we've changed it up. different running backs, different formations, and we hadn't found the right formula yet, but we'll get there eventually.
So Sperling is going to be kicking again. It's still going to be Wilkerson and Ridings deep for the Redskins. There's the snap. Drops the ball. Now he's going to have to run. He's hit, and he's going to go down back around the 10-yard line. We'll see where they mark it, but wow.
Yeah, well, when it rains, it pours, right? So,
and it is going to be inside the 10 at about the 9, so it's going to be first and goal now for the Redskins. Up 21-0 already here in the first. 4:02 left in the first.
Yeah, it's we got to get something turned around, and it's going to be a long night.
It'll be single receivers right and left. Looks like a new running back in there with Scrivener. And he hands him off around the right side, and he bounces off a tackle, still on his feet. He's close to the end zone. Did he get in?
Yes, he did.
He did. Touchdown, Redskins. I couldn't see the number of the running back. I think it was 20. Was it 23? Which would 20, be Wilkerson.
23 or 28.
I think it was 23, so I think it's Wilkerson.
It's 28.
It's 28? Yeah. 28 would be Charles Thomas. So Redskins up 27-0 now at the 3:54 mark of the first period.
Well, we hadn't seen this year. We've seen some good offenses and some pretty strong defenses, but we have not seen this.
Yeah,
we've seen this first quarter tonight.
Well, we've given them short fields three out of the 4 times.
We have. See,
and it's now 28-0
inside the 10, and let's see, about 20-yard line, 30-yard line. We've got one where they had 45. They're on 45. Everything else has been inside the 30 easily.
Yeah.
So
yeah. We'll stay right here since.
Yeah, we just talked right through that break, didn't we?
That's fine. So 3:54 left here in the first, and it's 28-0. Loudon.
Yeah, and we need something positive here because it's hard, you know. I mean, just kids out there, and
we just need a first down.
Yeah, it's easy to get down, you know, at this point. So we just need something positive to happen, and you know.
So Gonzalez to kick.
Even if the momentum doesn't switch, I mean, we still need
the kick.
Something positive.
Going to be taken by Coker at about the 10, 15, 20. And he's swarmed on at about the 21 or 22-yard line. It's almost like all phases of the ball game right now, it's all Loudon.
Yes.
And I mean all phases.
Yes, coverage has been excellent on every kickoff, and we've seen several at this point. And we haven't, I mean, on the ground, we have not got anything going.
No, I'd say we might even have negative yardage running.
Oh, yeah, with the
losses.
With the sacks that we've had, yes, we've got negative yards.
Looks like Sperling's going to come in as a back now, and it's going to be twins right, twins left. Hunt still from the gun.
And I don't think we've even got past the 30, have we?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
There, it looks like it's going to be, he's trying to throw, and Hunt throws it up, and it's almost intercepted. Actually, Barr became a defensive back that time to knock it away from number 3, Xavier Deals.
Yeah, that one, you know, just a little inside. If it had been out, you know, Barr has the height advantage for sure. And I think they're trying to take advantage of that. But
twins right, going quick here. Twins right, twins left. Pass is complete to Barr, and then he's taken out. Might have got a couple of yards, a little out pattern. Basically the same thing they run last time out with trying to throw deep the first time and then throwing that little out pattern the second time.
Yes.
But only about 2 yards at best out of it. So now it's third down and about 8. Twins right, twins left. Hunt trying to get them to jump. And most teams by this time seen too much film. If they've been coached at all, I guarantee you they've been saying, you know, be aware of that.
Yeah, they hadn't. One time they had somebody flinch a little, and that's been it.
And Sperling's going to move to the right side as they're changing the play here now. And Hunt's looking to throw. He's got a little time, but now that time just collapsed, and about 3 Redskins just sacked him.
Yeah, there's not enough time.
And that's going to be a loss. Looks like about the 14, we'll say the 15-yard line.
That's a third sack that we've given up already here in the first quarter.
So it's going to be 4th and long now for the Chiefs.
Once again, you've got to think that Loudon's going to have good field position here.
Oh, but definitely, because both return men are standing at the 50, so they're going to be in Chiefs territory unless they get just a real good bounce out of it. Sperling looks like he's going to run the clock down, and they may call timeout. No, they're going to snap it. High snap, but he gets it off, and it's going to be a high punt. It's going to be short. Hit at about the 35, and it's going to bounce down and be downed at about the 39-yard line or 38. So once again, 3 of the 4 times they've had the ball, they've started in Chiefs territory, or 4 out of the 5.
4 out of 5, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully we got a decent bounce on that one. They could have been about the 30-yard line.
So it's at the 39-yard line of the Chiefs now. Shrivner is going to be in the gun. Looks like, no, they're going to go to the pistol this time. 2 receivers to the left, wing to the left. Handoff number 18, cuts it back, and he's still on his feet down to about the 35-yard line. Still hadn't went down.
Sebastian Correa.
Yeah, and I've heard he's a pretty good little athlete too. His dad used to teach with me at Lenore City. His dad is still there. He used to be the soccer coach there.
He played against my boy baseball middle school, and he's a solid player in baseball too. I understand he took the season off, but he's coming back this year.
So Scrivener has a man in motion to the left side. Handoff. No, he's looking to throw this time. Got some pressure. Should have been a hold right there. Yes. No call. There's a deep throw down the left side. It's complete for a touchdown to number 23, Wilkerson.
We have a flag.
There is a flag on the play, but now it's way back here. I thought it was holding right out here next to where the quarterback was at.
Well, when you can see the jersey stretching away from the body.
And it is against the Redskins, so that one will come back. But you got to say that was a heck of a throw and a catch right there.
He was rolling to his weak side and still right on the money. I mean, that was a nice throw. Unfortunately for them, though, it does not count. So.
Now, from where the hold took place, it's only going to move the ball back to about the 41-yard line. So we're looking at about a 2nd and 12 now for the Redskins.
Take 6 points off the board. That's
yeah, we're looking at 35-0, and the first quarter still got a couple of minutes. Twins right, single receiver left, a wing to the right side. Scrivener from the gun. Hands it off up the middle. He's got some running room. Tries to cut it back to the left, and he's going to be close to the first down. I think that was Correa again.
North-south. Well, mostly north.
And he's pretty tall, too. I didn't know he was that tall. I believe he's considerably taller than his dad.
Yeah, he's a pretty good-sized guy.
So now it's going to be 3rd down, and we'll say a short 4 for the Redskins. Chiefs definitely need a stop right here. Twins left, single receiver right with a wing to the right side. Correa staying in at the back. Scrivener from the gun. He's going to hand it off to Correa around the left side. He's got a lot of running room. He's got the first down to about the 25, maybe the 23-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Referee on this side's marking it at the 24, so I think that's where they're going to place it. So 1st and 10 now for the Redskins. Clock running at 40 seconds, so they may get one more play off here before the second quarter. And they're going with a tight formation, wings right and left. Goes a man in motion. He's going to get the handoff around the left side, still on his feet, and he's going to get maybe 4 or 5 yards down to about the 20-yard line. And that should just about be the end of the first quarter. Ball is on the 20, so it's going to be second down and about 5 now for the Redskins. And the clock is down to 2 seconds, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, it's the Redskins 28 and your Chiefs 0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Hey fans, it's Dominic from Domino's of Madisonville and Monroe County, your local Domino's owner. And it's football time in Tennessee. I'm proud to support our local sports and local school athletics. Let us be your pre- or post-game dinner special. Let's stay Monroe strong and go Chiefs!
Are you thinking about building or a remodeling project? If so, the staff at R&S Concrete are ready to help. They provide quality concrete for any project from residential, commercial, or industrial. They've been family owned and operated since 1971. Located at 529 Monroe Street, Madisonville. Phone 423-442-2452. R&S Concrete, proud sponsors of Sequoia Chief Sports.
So welcome back. We'll start the second quarter, and Redskins will have it 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line. I'm finally down on this side of the field where I can see a little better now.
Now you can see and I can't.
Single receivers right and left. There'll be a wings right and left. It's Correa going to get the ball around the right side, makes a move, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, all the way down close to the 15-yard line, but there's a flag thrown in there. Probably holding where that flag is being thrown.
Yeah, they threw that right in the middle of them. That about went in somebody's pocket.
Read this real quickly while we got a little break here. Monroe County Chamber of Commerce is having the Taste of Monroe on Monday, October the 9th from 4:30 till 7:30. This is always a great time for the entire family. They will have a kids zone, food and drinks tasting from around the county, and a car show. We're going to give you a chance to win 2 tickets tonight during our broadcast, so stay tuned and we can let you know how to win coming up soon. And that is going to be a mark-off back to about the 28-yard line from where the hold took place. So it'll be second down and about 14, I guess, for the Redskins. So Twins right, single receiver left. Correa in the backfield. It's Shriver looking to throw. Looking down the right side. He's throwing it deep, and it's going to be complete for the touchdown. Right in the end zone. I mean, a perfect throw.
Well, I tell you, there's a flag in the backfield.
I think that was Ridings that caught it, but let's see what. And then again, that might have been 23. That could have been Wilkerson again.
I tell you, that quarterback has an impressive arm. I mean, the touch that he has put.
Yeah, it's right on the money.
I haven't seen a bad one yet.
That could be a late hit on Sequoia. They are not bringing it back, so let's see.
Yeah, the quarterback hasn't came back on the field, so.
I'm not sure what's going on. Well, they're still talking about it. Well, it is a touchdown. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on Sequoia.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on Sequoia.
So it'll be the Redskins to attempt the extra point. It's 34-0, 11:21 left here in the second quarter. And it'll be Gonzalez to kick. Ridings to hold. There's the snap. Ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 11:21, it's now 35-0 Redskins. We'll take a break. Be back in a moment.
This portion of programming is made possible by the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, proudly serving Monroe County since 1964. They serve up classic burgers, chicken, hot dogs, sides, sweet treats, and their famous ice-cold root beer. Located on Highway 411 in Madisonville, open every day from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. The A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2128.
104.7 FM. This is Spirit 104.7 and 91.1. WTSE Benton, WGSM LP Madisonville.
So to make things worse, that penalty on the Chiefs is going to move the kickoff all the way up to the 45-yard line of the Chiefs. So Redskins may kick it deep. They may not. They may pooch it right here. They might even do an onside kick. We'll see what they try. It'll be Gonzalez again to kick it. And there's the kick, and it's going to be a line drive straight into the end zone as neither of the Chiefs' backs tried to get it there as they just let it go on into the end zone. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20 now. Have yet to get a first down. They have just got to move the ball.
Yeah, we've tried several deep passes. I think we've only had one short attempt, which was just a short gain to Billy Barr. But there's nothing there in the run game so far. So I'm not really sure. Of course, again, you got to get it down the field. But at this point, we are just looking for a first down.
Absolutely. Twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun. Looking to throw, rolling to his right. Thought he was going to try to pitch. Now he's going to keep it. He's to the 25, and I thought maybe he might get our first down there, but he's cut down with a great tackle there by one of the Redskins at about the 28 or 29-yard line.
Well, that was our largest running play anyway so far. So.
And Hunt took a pretty good shot on his leg. He's limping just a little bit. I mean, he's fine. He's still in the ball game, but he got a good shot there. As the defender he just came in there, flying in there.
Yes.
And took his legs out. Chiefs are going to go this time. Looks like trips to the right side, single receiver to the left.
And you got Billy Barr over there.
Now this is where I might do it. Of course, you got a bigger defender over there than what's on the other side. That's Wilkerson. Hand off to Sanchez, and he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. Got it up to about the 29. They need the 30, so it's 3rd and 1 now for the Chiefs. I don't know that I don't go with the quarterback sneak here now.
Yeah,
but it don't look like that's what they're going to go. Twins right, twins left. Hunt from the gun. Sanchez is the back. There goes a man in motion. That's Jones over to the right side. And there is our first down as we got the Redskins to jump.
Well, as soon as we said it doesn't happen often, it did. So there you go.
So that'll give the Chiefs their first down at about the 34-yard line, at their own 34-yard line. Chiefs now trips right, single receiver left, stay in the same formation. Hunt looking to throw, going to get it out to Jones at the 20, to the 25. I'm sorry, the 30 up to the 35 and all the way up to the 40-yard line. So a gain.
Maybe 6.
Well, they're going to put him at the 41, so actually it's going to be about a 7-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now for the Chiefs. Probably the largest gain we've had all night. Twins right, twins left. Sanchez will go to the left side of Hunt. Hunt from the gun. Goes a man in motion. That's Jones coming over here to the right side. Now, Hunt's going to take it around the left side. Broke 2 or 3 tackles and actually got close to a first down. There should have been a loss for Hunt, but Hunt stays on his feet and gets it all the way up to just past the 43. He needs to get to the 44. So 3rd and very short now for the Chiefs, less than a yard.
Yeah, I think that play might have been designed to go outside, and
it looked like a pitch play.
Yeah, somebody jumped one of the defenders jumped that pitch, and so he did a smart thing, kept it, cut it up the middle, got a decent little gain for it.
Trips right, single receiver left. Hunt from the gun, and one of the Chiefs jumped, and it was Barr. Not sure what happened there, but he did just barely jump, and Redskins started pointing at him, and so instead of 3rd and less than 1, it's going to be 3rd and about 6 now.
You never want to be pointed at either on a football field because it's always bad.
Yep.
Nobody ever points at you when you do something good.
So Chiefs are going to go twins right, twins left. Hunt's going to be in the gun. Sanchez is the back. And he's going to roll to his left, looking downfield. Pass is complete. And I think that was Duncan, but I couldn't. Was it Harper?
It was Jones, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it was Jones.
No. Yeah, Jones. Yeah.
That was Jones. Yeah. Caught it at about the 45, and he gets up to about the 48-yard line. So 1st down, Chiefs.
And I tell you, he bobbled that one and did a good job concentrating as he was being hit and grabbed that thing back out of the air. So,
and took a pretty good shot too.
He did.
So now it's 1st and 10 at the 48. Chiefs getting the call from the sidelines here. And they're going to bunch it in a little bit more now. It looks like it's going to be Hunt under center, Sanchez in the backfield. And he's going to get the handoff around the right side, and looked like there was going to be a hole there, and it just closed.
Yeah. And I think Sanchez just never, that was actually Kyron Black. Was it, or was it Sanchez?
It was Sanchez.
It was Sanchez, okay. Yeah. I looked up and I seen Kyron, and I thought, anyway, Sanchez just never did really get his balance on that.
So he lost 2 on that. There's a snap. Hunt looking downfield, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, incomplete, as he just had nothing. The play before, Sanchez lost 2 yards, so now it's going to be, instead of 2nd and 12, it's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Chiefs.
Ladies and gentlemen, can Cash Blankenship's parents please come to the blue band tent? Please come to the blue band tent.
Well, we're in a long 3rd down situation here, so we're so close to getting on the other side of the midfield here, so
3rd and 12, set twins right, twins left. Sperling in at the back now, along with Hunt from the gun. And he's still trying to get them to jump there, but the defensive end on the right side did a little bit, but just never crossed the line there.
No.
And now there is a whistle, and it's a timeout by the Chiefs. So we'll take a timeout. It's 6:46 left here in the first half. It's Redskins 35 and your Chiefs 0.
Today's programming is supported by Will Save Drug Store, a community Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville, locally owned and operated by Robert Jones and Bryce Jocelyn. They offer medication synchronization, multi-dose packaging, and durable medical equipment. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Located at 4249 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
So after the timeout, it'll be the Chiefs 3rd and 12, twins right, twins left. Looks like Sperling in there at back. Moves to the left side of Hunt. Hunt working from the gun, looking to throw, and he's got some pressure now. Now he's going to run, looking downfield, and he intended for Coker, but it's incomplete, and Hunt was hit just as he let it go.
Yeah, that was a tough, that'd have been a tough completion right there.
So it's going to be 4th and 12 now for the Chiefs. And it'll be Sperling to punt. It's going to be Ridings and Wilkerson deep for the Redskins. And that was actually our best offensive series that we've had right there with a couple of first downs. There's a snap. It's over Sperling's head, and he's going to pick it up. Now he's got some running room. He kicks it, and it's going to hit close to the 30, but it takes a Redskin bounce up to about the 35.
I
didn't think you'd be able to get it away. That's your rugby kick right there.
That's a nice play right there. I mean, and I was just thinking, we're going to get him on the other side of the field at least.
He had a lot of running room to the left side there, but he doesn't have the speed that some of the guys that were chasing him, and he did a good job getting rid of it.
Yes.
So Redskins will have the ball now. Let's see where they placed it. Looks like it's going to be about the 34-yard line of Loudon. Twins left, single receiver right. It's Scrivener still in there at quarterback. And handoff, no, he's going to keep it around the right side, and he's going to be tackled for a loss, and I'm not sure that was Scrivener.
I don't think it was. I was trying to get that number there.
That might have been Correa.
That was Correa, yes.
Yeah, Correa. I don't know if he's lined up at quarterback or he's a back and took the snap. I believe he's in there at quarterback.
Yeah, I don't see Scrivener in there.
So that was a loss of about 3, so it's going to be 2nd down and 13 now for the Redskins. Single receivers right and left. Correa, the quarterback now, hands it off around the left side. He's got some blocking, and he's going to have a pretty good run there. The ball did come loose, but I think he was down.
Yeah, I think he was on the ground there.
And I think, was that number 6 that was carrying the ball, Kelsaw?
Yeah, I believe it, yeah.
I thought I heard him say Russell on the carry. It might have been number 28, was it? No, that's Thomas.
I think it said Kelso.
Okay. Twins right, single receiver left. Correa still at the quarterback position from the gun. Going to hand it off around. No, he's going to keep it up the middle, still on his feet, and he's going to be close to the first down. Faked it to Thomas, and then takes it up the middle. It's going to be 4th down for the Redskins, and about 2.
It's like Clint Staples and Trevon Brown in on the tackle.
And it looks like Loudon's going to go for it. They're on their own 42. They need to get to the 44. Single receivers right and left. Wing to the right side. Correa hands it off to Thomas around the right side, and he's got the first down and then some. Still on his feet all the way up to about the 45-yard line of the Chiefs.
That was close to having a couple of their guys move
I thought
early.
One moved early.
Yeah.
I thought that too. The wing on the right side, I thought left early.
It looked like he had a full step there.
So instead of a penalty, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Redskins at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Clock is at 4:20 and running here in the first half. Twins right, single receiver left. Thomas in the backfield with Correa. And it's Correa keeping it again. This time he's going around the right side, and he's going to get down close to the 40-yard line. Still on his feet.
Wow.
And may have got the first down. I didn't hear a whistle.
No, it looked like he was down.
Hard running.
About 6 or 8 yards back. And he
should have been down at the 40, and he's going to get up past the 35 to the 34, and he's going to have a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run there.
Great individual effort there by Correa. Now, we've heard he's an athlete, and he's showing it now. So now the Redskins with 1st and 10 at the Chiefs 34 have a single receiver to the left side, wing to the right. Correa hands it off this time around the right side. He's to the 30, 25, and all the way down close to about the 22-yard line. That's Deshaun Reynolds. How many running backs have we seen from them tonight already just here in the first half?
Yeah, we've seen several, and not a huge letdown from one to the next. And I hadn't even seen Divine on the field, last several.
And that wasn't enough for another first down, so it's 1st and 10 now for the Redskins at the 22-yard line of the Chiefs. Clock running at 3:10. Twins right, single receiver left. It's Reynolds in there at the back with Correa. Correa hands it off to Reynolds around the right side, breaks it outside, and he's going to be close to the 10-yard line, close to another first down. Think he got it.
Yeah,
and it is. It's another first down at the 12, so it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Redskins. Clock down to 2:42.
We just don't have an answer for that running game. Of course, we don't necessarily want to put in the air either. I don't know about Correa's touch on his pass.
Yeah, we haven't seen him throw the ball. Twins right, single receiver left. Reynolds in there with Correa. Correa hands it off to Reynolds again. This time he stops going around the right side, cuts it back up the middle, and didn't get much that time. Might have got a couple of yards. I think they're going to give him the 10, so it'll be 2nd and 8 now for the Redskins. Well, cowbells are giving me a headache up here. Clock is down to 2 minutes. Twins left, single receiver right. Again, it's Reynolds in there with Correa. Correa hands it off to Reynolds around the left side, and he's going to be into the end zone, almost untouched for a touchdown. And that'll run the score to 41-0 with 1:43 left here in the first half.
And I don't even think, at this point that they've got a lot of their big bodies in there.
They've got a lot of subs in there. I mean, we know they got a quarterback and a running back that's not their normal starters.
Yeah, there's a lot of those guys on the line that is not their regular line either. But they're still getting the job done.
And so it's going to be Gonzalez to kick the extra point, but we're waiting on another player to come in from Loudon, as they probably do have a lot of second teamers in there. There's the snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 1:43 left here in the first half, it's now 42-0 Redskins. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
J-Tech Automotive in Venor is a proud supporter of this station. They are a global leader in engineering and manufacturing automotive systems, bearing solutions, and high-performance machine tools. J-Tech has lots of career opportunities available. They are located at 55 and 56 Excellence Way in Venor. More information is available at 884-9153.
WGSM Madisonville.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. It'll be Gonzalez to kick for, I guess, the 6th time tonight.
Yeah, he's been the busiest guy out there.
It's going to be Coker and Jones deep. Here comes the kick, and it's going to be Jones taking it at the 15 to the 20, 25. Cuts it back, and he's snowed under. The ball came loose, but I think it was the ground caused the fumble. But he's going to be down at about the 27-yard line of the Chiefs.
Once again, solid coverage. Coker, he went to block somebody, but there were 4 or 5 of them to choose from. I've
seen it 2 or 3 times tonight. They come in there flying
they're
head first, going for their knees and legs, and I mean that's just the way you play the game. There's nothing illegal, nothing dirty about it. They're just aggressive. They go after it.
Yeah, they're wide open.
So Chiefs will try to get something going here now with 137 left here. Let's see if they're aggressive or they just try to run the clock out here. Trips right, single receiver left. Hunt in there from the gun. Looking to throw. It's going to be a screen out to Coker to the 30. And he's still on his feet, still pushing, and all the way up to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down.
That was a pretty nice push there.
It's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Chiefs. They got to the 36. They need to get to the 37. And there's a lot of subs in there. That is not their normal starting 11 in there on defense.
No.
A lot of subs in there right now. Second teamers, I should say. Going to go Twins right, Twins left. Hunt still from the gun. No. Yes, that is Hunt. Yeah. Looking to throwing it downfield. It's intended for Barr, and it's just overthrown. Thought he might have tripped over one of the defensive backs for Loudon, but there are no flags on the play.
Yeah, he turned around a little bit. Got turned around a little bit. I think if he would have just kept running, he might have been able to get underneath that.
And that's where inexperience comes in. I mean, he's a senior, but his first year playing football here at the high school level. Twins right, Twins left. Clock stopped at 52.7 seconds. 3rd and 1. Hunt from the gun. And he's going to hand it off. No, he's going to keep it around the left side. And I think he might have got the first down. It's going to be close.
Depends on what kind of
It depends on the mark. And based on the mark, I think he got it, and he did.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They didn't stop the clock. Usually they'll stop it, but clock is running at 32 seconds. Twins right, Twins left. Barring any timeouts, this may be the last play right here. Hunt from the gun, looking to throw, rolling to his right. It's thrown out in the flat. It's intended for number 1, Black, but just couldn't hang on. And that'll stop the clock at 17.4 seconds. And it'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's just in and out right through his fingers there.
So with the clock stopped, Chiefs taking a little more time. Twins right, Twins left again. Hunt going to go under center this time with Sperling in the backfield. And he's going to hand it off to Sperling up the middle and might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, still just no semblance of a running game.
And they're not going to stop the clock, so that's going to be the end of the first half with the Chiefs trailing the Redskins 42-0. And Redskins just have done no wrong. I mean, it's...
No. And really, I don't know, when they started subbing, but they hadn't missed a whole lot of,
No, I mean, it's
since the half.
Like I said, they have offensively and defensively pretty much dominated. And I knew coming in they were a good ball club. That's not a doubt. But I did not see them being this dominant.
Right. I mean, and I don't know if that's his normal style of play, but that quarterback has just been. I mean, he's
been impressive.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been impressive. His throws have been right on the money.
Yes.
And. They have a history of having some pretty good quarterbacks. Not too long ago, the coach's son set several records there for passing and stuff. Oh. And I can't remember his first name. His last name's Herrig, and I apologize to his mom right now because if she's listening, she was one of my former students at Lenore City too. But for me to forget his name, she may jump me.
Right.
But he was a heck of a ball player. And of course, their other son, I think, was a wide receiver there, which was about 3 years before him. So they have a history of having some pretty good quarterbacks.
Yeah, he certainly looked impressive tonight.
Yeah. So hopefully the Chiefs can regroup. Now in the second half, the way the things are right now, the clock will probably run. So we'll have a quick second half unless the Chiefs can score a couple of touchdowns.
Right.
So we'll take a break and for the halftime entertainment here, and we'll be back for the second half. You're listening to Chiefs Football on 104.7.
The majorettes tonight are performing.
Hey sports fans, this is United Primary Care, your locally owned full-service medical clinic. We have some awesome news for you. We are now accepting TennCare patients at all 3 of our clinics. Walk-in and same-day appointments are now available in Madisonville, Etowah, and Athens.
UPC provides all your healthcare needs, including x-rays, labs, diabetic management, physicals, and so much more. We're on Facebook or UnitedPrimaryCareTN.com. When you think healthcare, think UPC.
Southern Hay Solutions is now your new Mahindra tractor and Roxor side-by-side dealer. They have a full line of Mahindra tractors and Roxor side-by-sides in stock. All new Mahindra compact utility tractors come with a 7-year warranty. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12. Located at 1179 New Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Phone or text 865-414-5865 or online at southernhaysolutions.com.
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
Today's programming is brought to you by Sweetwater Valley Collision. They're a certified insurance repair facility featuring a drive-in estimating bay and state-of-the-art repair equipment. They have been serving Southeast Tennessee for over 20 years. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., located at 106 Sands Road in Sweetwater or online at sweetwatervalleycollision.com or phone 423-337-6020.
Welcome back to Sequoia High School, and it is halftime here at the high school, and the Chiefs trail 42-0 over the Loudon Redskins. This is John Anderson, and we are going to give away some tickets to the what are we doing? Taste of Monroe, which is going to be, I'll give you the details here in just a second. I got it right here. Okay, the Taste of Monroe is going to be on Monday, October the 9th from 4:30 to 7:30. There'll be a kids zone, food and drinks, tastings from around the county, car show, all kinds of things going on for that. And what we're going to do, we're going to make it real easy. So if you're listening on the radio or online, you can just text, first person to text, Go Chiefs to 423-836-3354 wins 2 tickets to the Taste of Monroe. Once again, listen real close. First person to text Go Chiefs to 423-836-3354 wins 2 tickets to Taste of Monroe right here in Monroe County. Great event for our county, and you can win 2 tickets tonight by doing that. So we're going to take a little bit more time for our sponsors, and we'll be back for the second half coming up shortly after this word from our sponsors. And you're listening to Spirit 104.7, WGSM, the voice of the Chiefs.
Chota Community Health Services offers the latest in professional health care with 3 locations to serve you in Madisonville, Von Orr, and Tellico Plains. Open 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday at the Tellico and Von Orr locations, and at the Madisonville Clinic, open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Appointments are available. Phone 423-442-2622 or online at chotahealth.org.
The Lamp Post in Madisonville have been serving the community for many years with the best in homestyle cooking. They're the home of the Surfer Burger, and they feature daily lunch specials, and breakfast is served anytime. Owned and operated by Keith and Kathy Deacon, The Lamp Post, 4218 Highway 411 in Madisonville, open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., closed on Sunday. Phone 423-545-9486.
For nearly 50 years, Volunteer Federal has been providing banking services to our friends, our family, and our neighbors. But not all our customers started out that way. Some were complete strangers when they first visited our bank. We believe banking should be about people, personal relationships, and community. It's why our customers are more than account numbers. They turn into friends. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
This portion of programming is made possible by Mason Furniture and Appliance. They are celebrating 75 years of serving Monroe and the surrounding counties. Mason is your new Bad Boy mower dealer. Bad Boy features a dual hydro gear system, heavy gauge all steel welded frame and deck, and a lift pedal and deck dial adjustment. Mason has a full line of Bad Boy mowers in stock. Located at 168 Warren Street in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2940 or online at masonfurnitureandappliances.com.
This is Rick. We appreciate you listening to the broadcast. We'll be back to the game after this word from our sponsors.
This portion of programming is made possible by the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, proudly serving Monroe County since 1964. They serve up classic burgers, chicken, hot dogs, sides, sweet treats, and their famous ice-cold root beer. Located on Highway 411 in Madisonville, open every day from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., the A&W Drive-In in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2128.
Tate's Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer all types of building materials and supplies like lumber, roofing, plumbing, flooring, and electrical. They also feature Valspar paint. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Von Orr, hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m., More information is available on Facebook at Tate's Building Supply or phone 423-884-2020.
Are you looking for pest control services? If so, Green's Pest Control is ready to help. They provide reliable pest control services to residential and commercial customers. Family owned and operated by Kate and Tracy Green. Green's Pest Control, phone 423-519-2325.
Support for this station comes from Napa Auto Parts. They offer parts and accessories for all makes and models, including heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farm equipment. They have 3 locations in Sweetwater, Madisonville, and Tellico Plains. Madisonville hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 6 p.m., and Saturday, 7:30 till 4. More information is available at napaonline.com or phone 423-545-8000.
We would like to take this time to just say thanks to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible each week. We appreciate your continued support during football and throughout the season. Once again, to all of our sponsors and faithful listeners, thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll go back to the game after this.
Are you thinking about building or a remodeling project? If so, the staff at R&S Concrete are ready to help. They provide quality concrete for any project from residential, commercial, or industrial. They've been family owned and operated since 1971. Located at 529 Monroe Street, Madisonville, phone 423-442-2452. R&S Concrete, proud sponsors of Sequoia Chief Sports.
Today's programming is supported by Will Save Drug Store, a community Health Mart pharmacy in Madisonville, locally owned and operated by Robert Jones and Bryce Jocelyn. They offer medication synchronization, multi-dose packaging, and durable medical equipment. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Located at 4249 Highway 411 in Madisonville, phone 423-442-9727. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
Foster Family Eye Care is a proud sponsor of Wgsm Radio. They have been a provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Sweetwater community since 1993. They specialize in diagnosis and treatment of a wide array of eye diseases, conditions, and problems. Located at 689 Highway 68 in Sweetwater, hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, 8:30 till 5, closed Wednesdays and on Thursdays from 8:30 till 7 p.m. Phone 423-337-9222 or online at visionsource-fostereye.com.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is a proud sponsor of this station. They are a locally owned and operated community bank established in 1997. They have 10 locations, and they offer online bill pay, mobile check deposit, and person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. More information online at peoplesbank-tn.com or phone 423-442-7262. People's Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You can get the latest time, temperature, and weather forecasts for Monroe County anytime free of charge. Just call Monroe County's Weather Now, 423-337-5000. That's 423-337-5000. A free service of 104.7 WGSM.
Support for WGSM comes from Restorations Pro. They offer 24-hour emergency rapid response service for fire and water damage restoration, drying, repair, and cleanup in both domestic and commercial properties. They work with most insurance companies. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Located on Highway 68 in Madisonville. Phone 423-520-6653 or online at restorationspro.com.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville features their famous fried and crispy chicken with home-style vegetables, plus fresh biscuits and desserts, and much more. The dining room is open for dine-in seating, and the drive-thru is also available for your convenience. Located at 3970 Highway 411 in Madisonville. Phone 423-442-4228. Open every day. KFC in Madisonville, proud supporters of Sequoia Chiefs sports.
From the Mayor and the Board of Aldermen and the staff at the City of Madisonville, we are pleased to be a sponsor of Sequoia Chiefs Sports. On behalf of myself, Sherry McCrary, City Recorder, we all wish the Sequoia Chiefs a great season. Go Chiefs!
Byerly Hale Funeral Home is committed to the highest standards of service excellence and a tradition of comfort and caring. They've been serving our community since 1930, and they will help you create a tribute of a lifetime. With 2 locations to serve you, in Madisonville, phone 423-442-4404, or Tellico Plains at 423-253-2173. Online at ByerlyHale.com. Byerly Hale Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
You can listen to the broadcast on 104.7 FM or online from anywhere at WGSMradio.org.
J-Tech Automotive in Vonore is a proud supporter of this station. They are a global leader in engineering and manufacturing automotive systems, bearing solutions, and high-performance machine tools. J-Tech has lots of career opportunities available. They are located at 55 and 56 Excellence Way in Vonore. More information is available at 884-9153.
Hey fans, it's Dominic from Domino's of Madisonville and Monroe County, your local Domino's owner. And it's football time in Tennessee. I'm proud to support our local sports and local school athletics. Let us be your pre or post game dinner special. Let's stay Monroe strong and go Chiefs!
Pristine Auto Wash is now open in Vonore. They're a fully automatic drive-through car wash open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They welcome all size vehicles, including larger dually trucks. The car wash is heated for colder days, so they are always open. Monthly packages are available, located at 11 Excellence Way in Vonore. On Facebook at Pristine Auto Wash or at the Touch for Wash app. Kim has more information at 423-295-4056.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 83 years of providing safe, reliable, affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. The Cooperative's 83rd meeting is on Saturday, October the 7th at the Warehouse in Vonore. Registration begins at 7 a.m. The business meeting begins at 9:30. Breakfast gift cards will be provided, and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October the 9th. Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all of the area athletes.
Dustin's Lawn Care is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer a wide range of services like mowing, landscaping, new lawns, overseeding, fertilizing, property maintenance, and more. Owners Pat and Kim Frank have been serving Monroe, McMinn, and the surrounding counties since 1990 with professional lawn care. Phone 423-519-3666. Dustin's Lawn Care, mowing soon in a yard near you.
Did you know Sweetwater Hospital Association can make you feel young again? Their outpatient therapy services can help improve your quality of life. Services include, but are not limited to, physical, occupational, and speech therapies for a variety of diagnoses and treatments, such as pelvic floor therapy, orthopedic, geriatric, vestibular rehab, dry needling, hydrotherapy, and many more. For a complete list of services and doctors, visit sweetwaterhospital.org. Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Support for this station comes from Jackie Jones Ford in Lincoln. They have been serving Monroe and surrounding counties for many years with new Ford, Lincoln, and pre-owned auto sales. They have a full service department offering tires, brakes, oil changes, and repair work on all makes and models. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 8 to 5. Located at 714 Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com or phone 423-337-5066.
Sequoia Chiefs football continues on 104.7 WGSM, streaming worldwide at WGSMradio.org.
Welcome back. We're still at halftime. We've got about 3 minutes and 12 seconds before the second half kicks off. And, of course, with the score being what it is right now, the clock will run continuously without stopping except for touchdowns and timeouts. So we kind of expect a very quick second half here. Joey, I think you have some scores of interest you could possibly pass on to some of our listeners.
Yeah, let's see. We've got halftime. Cleveland is up on Red Bank 23-7. Let's scroll on down here. Greenback is up on Oneida 8-0 in the second quarter.
A little surprising there.
Yes. Oneida's 4-1 so far in the season. And these are, some of them are probably not very up to date. So it's probably a little later in the game on some of these.
Most teams are probably right around halftime, maybe even starting third quarter, some of them.
So we got Bledsoe County over Tellico 28-0 in the second. Meigs County is down 6-0 to Chattanooga Central.
That is very surprising right there, because Chattanooga Central's not that great this year. Meigs County's beating some good teams.
Yeah, Chattanooga Central has one win this year, and Meigs County's undefeated. So, 6-0 first quarter, but still
early.
Yeah, it's early. Oak Ridge finally is getting it together. They were just barely up on the Clinton, but it's 24-18 now. So.
I'm kind of surprised it's that close on that one, but that's a big rivalry game there.
And fresh off of their upset loss last week to McMinn County. Eastridge, there's no score recorded so far against Chattanooga Prep. Signal Mountain, 49-7 over Lookout Valley in the second quarter. Hickson is up on Saudi Daisy at halftime, 28-14. So, and Hickson once again will be our opponent.
And they're undefeated right now. Hickson is in the region now. Nobody's undefeated in the overall, but that big upset last week against Loudon has been big for them.
Right. They're kind of controlling their own destiny at this point. Sweetwater is down to Tyner 8-6, but it shows his first quarter, so that one might be.
And I think John said they were playing at UT Chattanooga, their ballpark.
Right.
So that's a big deal right there, getting to play in a college stadium.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool experience, I'm sure, for all of them. It looks like that's about all the ones locally that I saw. I saw Alcoa was up big. Once again, whoever they were playing.
It was 35-0, I think.
Okay, yeah. And not a whole lot.
I know we don't have a lot of stats, but we'll let you go ahead.
What I've got, and again, this is very unofficial. We've got about 20 yards total, according to what I have in that first half, and that's from the passing game.
And I'm certain you're not far off. We've not had a lot.
Yeah, and we've had. We've had. Let's see. We've got one guy that I show that's has positive rushing yardage, and that's Theo. And I've got him at 2 yards. I could be wrong, but that's what I've got. Everybody else is either at 0 or negative.
Aaron Hunt's had some good gains, but he's also been sacked 3 or 4 times too. So when you do the net, it's negative.
Right. Yeah, there's a couple large losses on those sacks. So completion-wise, I've got Aaron Hunt 5 for 12 for 35 yards, so not bad on that front. But we just,
and one of those incompletions was complete, but it was out of bounds.
Right. So not a whole lot of offense that first half. I've got us 3 penalties to 4 for Loudon, so not a huge difference in that either. But that's not been the story of this game.
We've not seen what I would say a whole lot of penalties on either side tonight. It's just been, that's no other way of saying it. It's been total dominance by Loudon. I mean, they have just shown up and dominated. And, of course, I was talking to Bill Breakable, who does some of the stats for Loudon and stuff over there. He was telling me that last week Loudon had over 400 and something yards total offense. Mm-hmm. Hickson had about 190 something. But Loudon had 4 fumbles, an interception for a touchdown, and some other things, and it just sounds like they just had a terrible ball game. I mean, just a lot of mistakes, and pretty much gave the game to Hickson.
But still,
and you have those,
right? But the offense was there. So we know that they're very capable of moving the ball down the field. We've seen it tonight, regardless of who's in there at quarterback, running back, on the line. They were just playing an excellent game. That's a very impressive first half on their part.
Well, I thought at the beginning of the year, Loudon and Red Bank would be the teams to beat, and right now it looks like they still are. Red Bank not as good as I thought they would be this year, but they've played an awfully tough schedule. Right. Hickson maybe a little better than I thought they would be, because I was thinking that might be one of the teams we would have a chance to possibly beat, and we still could, but it's not looking like it's going to be an easy one if we did.
Yeah. They'll give us all that we want, I'm sure. Yeah. And
and those are next two opponents,
right?
Hickson and then Red Bank,
right? Both down there,
down there in Chattanooga. Yeah. So it doesn't get any easier that way.
No, not at all.
Now, the clock is down to about 46 seconds. I don't know if they're going to run the 3 minutes off. It don't look like they are, so we'll just stay here. I look to see a lot of second and third teamers for Loudon, but they may play their starters the first series or so.
First series, yeah.
But don't know. And, of course, again, once the ball is kicked off, that clock's going to run continuously as long as it's 35 points or more. So Sequoia would have to score at least twice to get that down to less than 35.
Right.
Well, they could go for a 2-point conversion. Yeah, they could go for a 2-point conversion. So that there would have to be at least 8 points scored. And here comes the Redskins out on the field, and they will receive. And Sequoia will be kicking off. Trying to see who they got deep.
They got number 3. Let's see.
And I'm sure I think that's going to be some of their subs. They have Xavier Deals is number 3. And 23 is Aiden Wilkerson, and we've already seen him. He scored a couple of times.
Well, I gave away my roster. That's what's going on.
We have Ronnie Cruz, number 80, kicker.
I was thinking I had 2 of them. I just had one.
So it'll be Cruz to kick off, and it's going to be a pooch kick, and it's going to be short. It's going to hit, and it is covered by Redskin, but that was a live ball that Chiefs had a shot at. It was covered by number 10. That is Connor Wilkerson.
I tell you, when that was halfway there, I thought we might have a shot at that. But
I don't think some of these teams realize that that's a free ball on the kickoff like that.
And I don't know if our guys on the cover team right there, I'm not sure that they knew that it was right there in their area, because they didn't look like they were sprinting.
So Redskins come out, single receiver to the left, twins to the right, handoff comes at number 42, and he's not going to get much. Number 42 is Levi Russell. The quarterback, I think, is number 13, That is Nolan Bassett.
23.
So Bassett will be the quarterback. So they don't have their starters in there, at least the skill position. I don't know about the line. I think that's a new line, too. They're not quite as big as that other line was.
Yeah, they're much smaller.
Twins right, single receiver left. Bassett from the shotgun. Handoff again, number 42. He's got some running room this time, and he's going to get up close to the 45-yard line. That is Russell again. Levi Russell. Going to mark him at the 44, so it's going to be third down and about 4. So about a 6-yard gain right there for Russell.
Well, that's the thing, you put these players in that, second, third string. They want to prove something.
Yeah.
So they're going to play hard.
Bassett from the gun is going to hand it off to his back again. He's going to have the first down. He's to the 50 and into Sequoia territory. That's Russell again, and he was actually tackled by one of his wide receivers out there blocking.
Yeah. Well, Sperling kind of pushed him into him, but he definitely fell down as a result of it. So
does Deals get a tackle for that?
At least an assist, you think.
Ball's at the 46-yard line of Sequoia. We're going to have to go somewhere with this. So it's 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Twins right, single receiver left. Bassett will be from the gun, have a wing to the right side. And he's going to keep it this time around the right side, and he's got some running room himself. And he's going to get down to maybe around the 42-yard line.
Keeper, tackled by number 5, stands down.
And that's going to be second down, and we'll say 6 now for the Redskins. And I could see Loudon doing this as much as possible. If they can keep the ball out here, they'll run that clock. They might even run the third quarter out.
And honestly, we're probably okay with that because we, at this point, we want to see.
We just want to see some positive things happen.
We want to see some points on the board, but we don't want to see them.
And it's going to be Bassett. He kept it around the right side, broke a tackle, got maybe a yard up to the 41 there.
Number 13, Bassett on the keeper, tackled by number 50.
So now it's going to be third down, and we'll say about 5 for the Redskins. This time they'll go Twins left, single receiver to the right. Bassett will work from the gun. There'll be a wing on here on the left side. Now, Loudon trying to do the same thing that we do and try and draw the defense off. Bassett. There's the ball. He's looking to throw across and it's complete. It's close to the first down. A quick little turnaround curl pattern there by the wide receiver, number 4. That is Irvin.
He had a couple guys in his face too, and Bassett did, and was able to get that pass off still in completion.
And they're going to say it's just short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Redskins. So they're going to go for it right here. They're at the 37. They need to get to the 36. Twins left, single receiver right. Bassett hands it off to Russell, and he hit hard at the 35, but he has a first down. And there's a very late flag coming in out there on one of the receivers. It could be holding. It could be, I'm not sure. We'll just wait and see.
Looked like that was the initial refs talking there.
And that was almost after the play, to be honest. But it was a very late flag. See what the call. And they're saying keep the clock running. It is holding on the Redskins. And that'll move the ball back from the spot to about the 44. So it's going to be 4th down and about 7 now for the, we'll say actually 8 for the Redskins. Twins left, single receiver right. Bassett from the gun. And he's going to look to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. He looked like he was trying to throw a curl pattern there, and the wide receiver was doing a takeoff.
Yeah, I think
he would have been wide open for a touchdown. He threw it down that way, but
yeah, I think he got the wires crossed there, which I have seen. I think that this receiver on our near side here, I don't think he's getting all the plays because I've seen him kind of holding his hands up like, what's going on.
Well, again, these are all second and third teamers out there. So it'll be Chiefs ball on downs. They'll start at their own 44-yard line, trailing 42-0, 6:10 and clock running. Here in the third. Twins right, Twins left. Sperling is the back with Hunt, the quarterback. There goes a man in motion. That's Jones, and we got a whistle. And it's going to be offsides on Loudon. So instead of 1st and 10, it's now 1st and 5. I started to say our right tackle was almost in the Redskins huddle that time. Twins right, Twins left. Here goes Jones in motion over to the right side. High snap to Hunt, and he fumbles the ball. And I think a Redskin may have fell on it.
Sure did.
Yep. I don't think that was the play that was intended, but it was a high snap, and then he took off to the left and fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Redskins. So they'll have it 1st and 10 with 5:03 and clock running here in the third.
Yeah, it was a high snap, and he brought it down, but I don't think that he really had
control of it.
Yeah, so still trying to, make something, do something with it. But, yeah, I just don't think he had a handle on that one.
So the Redskins will have it Twins left, single receiver right. Bassett is still the quarterback. Hands it off to his back around the left side, cuts it up toward the middle, and if it stayed outside, I think he'd had a lot more yards. He cut it back inside, and I think it's still Russell. I couldn't see the number, but I think it was Russell. So they're going to give him 3 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Redskins. Twins left. Single receiver to the right side. Bassett from the gun. Going to hand it off to Russell this time up the right side. Breaks it outside the tackle, and he's going to get down maybe to about the 41-yard line, so it'll be about 3rd and about 3, I think, for the first.
See another flag.
I do see the flag now. It's on that far right side. And probably holding or a face mask from where it's thrown. Could be a face mask this time.
Like it's against Sequoia.
Yeah, it is against Sequoia, so let's see what the call is. And it is face mask. It's on Sequoia. It's a 5-yard type, but that's enough for the first down. So that'll move the ball down to the 36-yard line of the Chiefs, where the Redskins will have it 1st and 10, 3:13 and running is the clock. And this quarter has gone by extremely fast.
It has.
Single receivers right and left. Handoff goes to a back, going in motion. He cuts up, and he goes around the left side, cuts it back, and now he might have got a yard.
Like Clint Staples grabbed his shoestring there.
And now I think that was Deals, Xavier Deals, the wingback.
Yes, number 3, yes.
So it's now 2nd and 9 for the Redskins. Redskins will have Twins to the right, single receiver over here to the left. Wing will move over to the left side. There's the handoff again to the back around the left side, and he cuts it up, and he's hit hard there by Coker.
Coker stuck him there. That was a nice tackle.
That was number 11, Sean Knott.
That was 22 on the
I'm sorry, 20. That was Deshaun Reynolds.
Yeah, Coker, he stayed home on that one. It was a nice hit on him.
So now it's 3rd and 6 for the Redskins. Again, clock running at 1:50. Bassett will be the quarterback still. Looks like that's Russell back in there at the back. Twins right, single receiver left. Looking to throw this time. It's Bassett. It's going to be throwing it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Black, as he actually had a chance for an interception there.
Yeah, he was in a better position than the receiver was on that one.
Pass broken up by number 1.
So that'll make it 4th down now. And we'll say 6. 1:10 clock running. So if Chiefs could get a stop right here, they might get the ball back before the end of the 3rd quarter.
Well, a scoreless quarter would be a win, you know. They haven't scored, have they?
No.
Okay. I can't see the scoreboard, but...
And Bassett's going to take it on a quarterback sneak around the right end, and he cuts it up. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Somebody had a hard hit over there.
That might have been Eddie Duncan.
I don't know who came up on that corner over there, but they blasted him. Looked like he was going to get the 1st down, and then he just got popped. Yeah, and so Chiefs will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was over there on the far side. It's hard for us to see, but I saw Duncan and Kyron Black over there for sure.
Yeah, I thought it might have been Black that came up, but I really couldn't tell. They still hadn't moved the change, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They may get a play off. We're down to 8 seconds. I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think they're in any kind of hurry.
Trips right, single receiver left, and I think they're looking back at the clock. They're just going to run it out. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's still the Redskins 42 and your Chiefs 0. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Valley Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They have been family owned and operated since 1994 and offer a wide range of home improvement and construction products like cabinets, flooring, lighting, electrical, lumber, and roofing. Hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Located at 2110 Highway 11 North or online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com or 337-3499.
Valley Building Supply.
This portion of programming is made possible by Mason Furniture and Appliance. They are celebrating 75 years of serving Monroe and the surrounding counties. Mason is your new Bad Boy mower dealer. Bad Boy features a dual hydro gear system, heavy gauge all steel welded frame and deck, and a lift pedal and deck dial adjustment. Mason has a full line of Bad Boy mowers in stock. Located at 168 Warren Street in Madisonville, phone 423-442-2940 or online at masonfurnitureandappliances.com.
Welcome back. We'll go to the 4th. It'll be Trips left, single receiver right. Hunt still the quarterback. Sanchez is the back. And I think we're just waiting on everything to get set, and we're ready to go here. So Hunt from the shotgun. And he's looking to throw a little screen pass out to Sanchez, and he might have got, I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage, did he?
I think he might have got, no,
I think he actually lost.
Oh, that was worse than I thought.
Yeah, it's back to about the 25, so it's going to be 2nd down and about 13. He lost 3 on that one. Trips left, single receiver right. Hunt from the gun. Little screen pass again out to Barr this time. It's completed to 25, up to the 30. Still on his feet, and he's going to get past the 30 down to about the 32-yard line. Where it's going to be 3rd down, we'll say about a long 7. And it's going to be Trips left, single receiver right. Hunt from the gun. There's a quick pass out this time to Jones. Jones lost a yard back to the 30. I really don't understand why we always go to the short side of the field. You don't have as much running room. They can close it quicker.
Yeah, we need to get vertical here.
They're going to go for it on 4th. It's 4th, and they're going to say, we'll say still 4th and 7. No, here comes the punt team now. They've changed their mind.
Yeah, I think
probably a good
right.
decision. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be Deals deep for the Redskins. Number 3. Sperling's going to be the punter. And there's another one dropping back for the Redskins. I can't see his number yet. There's the snap. And looks like he's going to keep it around the right side. He's got a chance at the first down. I don't think he got it, though. No, he did not. He had a long ways to go.
Yeah.
Ran to the long side of the field, but might have got just past the 30. I'm not sure where he ran out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. But it's going to be Redskins football.
Yeah, either way, he was nowhere close to a first down, really.
Now it looks like they're going to put him on the 31-yard line. It's been the story of the night for the Chiefs, so short fields for Loudon all night. So 1st and 10, Loudon at the 31. Clock running at 9:27 left in this ball game. Twins right, single receiver left. Wing over here to the right side. Barnett from the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Russell around the left side. He started inside and he broke it outside and he got some yardage out of it. There was nothing up the middle, and he popped it outside, and he's going to get about 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 now for Loudon.
Yeah, got some positive yards out of that
one. I called him Barnett. Bassett, I'm sorry.
I didn't catch that.
Twins right, single receiver left, wing to the left side. Bassett from the shotgun hands it off to Russell. No, he's going to keep it up the middle. He's got some running room. He's going to have the first down and then some past the 20 down to about the 18-yard line, I think.
Yeah, they just keep on moving the chains, Rick.
Yeah, and this is their 2nd and 3rd teamers. Twins right, single receiver left. Russell's the back. Bassett is the quarterback. Clock keeps running at 8 minutes now. From the gun. Handoff, no. Bassett keeps it again up the middle. Broke a tackle there. Got hit right at the line of scrimmage. The little spin move, and he's going to get maybe positive yards for about 5 there.
Yeah, just spun out of the tackle there.
And looks like more than 5 is going to be about 2nd down and 4 now. They'll give him 6 on that. So 2nd and 6 now for the Redskins as they're threatening to score here with their second team.
Well, we gave him a short field to work with for sure.
Twins right, single receiver left. Bassett hands it off to Russell. He started outside. Now he's going to pop it inside, and he's going to get some yardage again, maybe a first down. Good second effort that time by Russell.
Yeah, there was absolutely nothing there on that left side, and he got a couple yards, I believe.
It's going to be close to the first down. We'll say 3rd and inches, actually. So it's about 3rd and 1 now. Twins right, single receiver to the left side. Bassett, Russell in the backfield. Hand off to Russell around the right side, and I think he got the first down. It's going to be down close to the, looks like 5 or 6 yard line.
Yeah, he didn't have much to go there.
And it is 1st and goal now for the Redskins, just short of the 5 yard line. Clock running at 6:30. Twins left, single receiver right. Bassett at the quarterback, Russell's the back. And it's Bassett going to keep it again up the middle. He broke a tackle, and he's going to be close to getting into the end zone, did he?
Hey, they're showing. The line ref gave it to him.
Yep. So it's a touchdown for the Redskins. I never did see it, but I saw one of the players say, yes, we got in. But so that'll run the score to 48-0 with 6:12 left here in the ball game. Clock will stop now. Of course, it'll be Gonzalez to kick. And Ridings to hold. That's one thing you don't usually use a second teamer with. There's a snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 6:12 left in the ball game, it's now 49-0 Redskins. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
Fort Loudon Electric Cooperative proudly celebrates 83 years. of providing safe, reliable, affordable electrical service to Blount, Loudoun, and Monroe counties. The Cooperative's 83rd meeting is on Saturday, October the 7th at the warehouse in Von Orr. Registration begins at 7 a.m. The business meeting begins at 9:30. Breakfast gift cards will be provided, and many door prizes will be awarded via Facebook Live on Monday, October the 9th. Fort Loudoun Electric Cooperative wishes a safe and enjoyable football season to all of the area athletes.
Tate's Building Supply is a proud sponsor of this station. They offer all types of building materials and supplies like lumber, roofing, plumbing, flooring, and electrical. They also feature Valspar paint. Located at 1340 Highway 411 in Von Orr, hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. More information is available on Facebook at Tate's Building Supply or phone 423-884-2020.
Welcome back. It's Gonzalez to kick off, and there's the kick, and it's going to be taken, well, it's going to hit and go out of bounds. So that'll be a penalty against the Redskins, and Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. Where do they usually put that on? That's the first one we've had this year. Is it the 35 or the 40 when it's kicked out of bounds there? We've had them in past years, but this is the first one I remember us having this year.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35. I thought it was. So Chiefs will have it 1st and 10 at the 35. Clock running at 5:30. And it looks like we're going a little different offensive formation right here. Well, there's a receiver coming in late. That's why. Single receivers right and left. We still don't have the personnel out there I think they need. And there is a timeout by the Chiefs. Looks like Coach Vestal may be looking for some of his backups that need to be in the ball game, and they're not out there. So we'll take a quick break and be back in a moment.
Did you know Sweetwater Hospital Association can make you feel young again? Their outpatient therapy services can help improve your quality of life. Services include, but are not limited to, physical, occupational, and speech therapies for a variety of diagnoses and treatments, such as pelvic floor therapy, orthopedic, geriatric, vestibular rehab, dry needling, hydrotherapy, and many more. For a complete list of services and doctors, visit sweetwaterhospital.org. Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
So after the timeout, Chiefs still in a little bit different formation than what I've seen them in. It's a single receiver to the left, a wing to the right, and it'll be Hunt underneath center. And there's going to be a pitch to Jones going around the right side, and looked promising at first, but then it looks like he slipped around the 40-yard line. So now they're going to say the 39-yard line, so it's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 now for the Chiefs. Same formation, wings right and left with a receiver out to the left side. There goes a man in motion. That's Sanchez. Pitch to him going around the left side. Now he cuts it back toward the middle and might have got a yard. Maybe 2 if they give him the 41.
This is a top formation that they're showing.
Yeah,
here.
It's different than what we've seen. It's going to be 3rd and 4 now for the Chiefs. Now this time they're going back to their traditional twins right, twins left, Hunt from the gun. And he's going to run it around the left side. Still on his feet, looking. Pass is complete as he flipped it over to, I can't see the number yet. Sperling. But it's going to be short of the 1st down. He needs to get to the 45, and they're going to give him the 42. So it's going to be 4th and 3 for the Chiefs, and they're going to go for it with 3:45 left here in this ball game. Trips left, single receiver right. Sperling is the back, Hunt from the gun. Again, they're trying to get them to jump.
I guess it's worth a try.
Yep.
We got the
Hunt gets it, goes around the right side, pitches it to Sperling, broke a tackle, and he's going to lose back to the 41-yard line, so the Redskins will have it as they turn it over on downs. So Redskins will have it with just about 3 minutes left in this ball game, and with the clock running like it is, they should be able to run the clock out unless the Chiefs use a timeout. It's 49-0 here.
Yeah, I just let it run, I believe.
Well, I would too, but Twins right, single receiver left. Bassett is still the quarterback. Now, I believe Russell's in there at tailback still. And there's a movement by one of the backs, but nothing called. Handoff to Russell around the left side, and he's got some running room. He's going to have a first down, and he's still on his feet as they tried to, I don't know what you would call that. Looked like you'd taken a baby calf down and trying to rope it, but I mean, he's stayed on his feet. Ball is marked at the 20, just inside the 30, about the 29-yard line, so pretty good field position here. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Too early to be taking knees, so they'd have to run some plays here. Twins right, single receiver left. Bassett from the shotgun. Russell will be the back. But they are letting the clock run down as far as they can. It's down to 12 seconds right now. That is the play clock. There's the snap, handoff to Russell around the left side again, still on his feet, and didn't get much that time. Danced around, tried to get outside, and might have got a yard.
Russell on the carry.
Since they're letting the clock run down, I'll go ahead and give you a score or two here in between. We got Greenback and Oneida is tied at 8 at halftime. Tellico is down 28-0 to Bledsoe County at halftime. Alcoa's up 48-0 to Union County, or on Union County, excuse me.
Now Loudon's going to run it down to about 10 seconds. The clock's down to 50 seconds, so if they get a playoff right here, more than likely this will be it. There's the handoff to Russell. No, it's Bassett keeping it up the middle. And he's still on his feet. Got down to, well, did he fumble? Got down to about the 26 or 27-yard line. I think he did fumble, but I think the Redskins got it back. No, they did not. Chiefs have it. So clock is running at 20 seconds, but I don't know if they're going to have time to get a playoff, and they're not going to try to get a playoff. They're just going to go and shake hands because the clock's not going to stop, and it's down to 10 seconds. So a tough loss here for the Chiefs as the Redskins come in and just pretty much dominate everything as they win this one 49-0. A big region game, and I think I'm kind of like you. I think they tried to make a statement in this game after the loss last week to Hickson.
Yeah, you came in hopeful, but at the same time, you knew that Loudon was going to come in here with a purpose, and they sure did. I mean, from the very first series that they had offensively, just showing just thorough domination.
Yeah, this game was pretty much over after the first quarter for the most part. I mean, it was, if I remember, was it 28-0 or 35-0?
I think it's 35-0. Yes. So, I mean, it's not really that. I mean, Sequoia didn't necessarily play bad. That was just a really good team over there on the other side in Loudon Redskins.
Yeah, it's a team that has potential to probably go pretty far in the playoffs. I mean,
right. And that might have been something last week that they needed. Sometimes you need a little bit of adversity to really get
I know them and Red Bank, I think, are the favorites in this region.
Right.
Hickson with the upset last week. And like I said, when you have 4 fumbles, an interception for a touchdown and stuff like that, it's hard to beat anybody.
It is.
And even though they dominated the game,
right,
they got beat because of the turnovers and miscues.
Right. And they certainly had none of that tonight.
No.
I mean, that fumble right there, I believe, was their only turnover of the night. And, of course, it's, right there at the end. So, but, I mean, there at the beginning of the game, their quarterback just was just absolutely
on fire.
Yeah,
he no other way of saying it.
I mean, just perfect. Of course, that big line that they had.
Yeah, and their running game was dominant too, and their defense was dominant. I mean, so they dominated every phase of the ball game, and it's a tough loss by the Chiefs. They played much better this year, and all of a sudden they run into this, and that's going to be tough. But it's one of those games they're just going to have to bounce back, and that's something they're going to have to learn. That with Hickson coming up next week, who beat Loudon last week. Next week could be a tough one.
And they're also, Hickson's up on Saudi Daisy right now, 35-14 in the third quarter. So
Hickson's got a pretty good ball club.
Yeah, they're obviously solid. They're playing good football right now.
Because Saudi Daisy beat us, 28-14?
I believe
28-12, something like that.
Correct. Yeah. So it's not going to be easy next week.
No, the next two games, as a matter of fact, are going to be tough ones, both in Chattanooga. Hickson first, and then Red Bank. So the next two is going to be some. It's going to be a challenge. Just put it like that for these Chiefs.
Right. But they can get in there this week, and just focus on a better showing. And like I said, not necessarily anything negative on their part tonight. Just a really good showing on the other side.
Yeah.
So,
and that's where you see some dejected players out there, and it should be that way. I mean, they got beat, but it's one of those games where you're going to have to learn how to bounce back after something like this. Right. And next week will show a lot about what kind of bounce back attitude they'll have. I mean, you can do two things. You can come back, play harder, play better fundamentally, or you can lay down, and hopefully they'll do the first one.
Right. And that's what we saw tonight in Loudon.
They bounced back.
Yeah.
When we said that when we came on the air that they could be a little angry about last week, and they certainly showed it. I mean, they were almost perfect tonight, to be honest.
Right.
I mean, they really played well. So next week we will be down in Chattanooga in Hickson, and as far as I know, the start time is 7:30. We'll look and make sure, but I think it's 7:30. But that's it from Sequoia High School. We'll give you the final score again. It was the Loudon Redskins 49 and your Chiefs 0. I'm Rick McQuarrie along with Joey Sasser saying good night and God bless.
See y'all.
You've been listening to 104.7 WGSM, the voice of the Chiefs. This broadcast is a copyright of Spirit Ministries, Incorporated.